Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, find out how you can do some good with just one piece of water.
And find out what club is helping you leave a legacy here on campus. All of this and more today on FST News. Real news, real time.
Good morning. Today is Friday, April 20th. I'm Jocelyn Perez.
And I'm Angela Ely. You see them every day, the people that make a difference in our lives. That's what reporter Logan Winter is here highlighting. That's why reporter Logan Winter is here highlighting some teachers who are making the Hill proud. Hi, Logan. So this award is a pretty big deal, and it's the third year it's being offered. Can you shed some light on who our finalists are?
Of course, absolutely, Angela. Teachers are a huge part of education, but many don't get the recognition they deserve. That's why some students have nominated their teachers for the Heart of Education Awards. The Heart of Education Award is a yearly competition that was created to shine a light on teachers who impact their students' lives. Along with recognition, a cash prize is given to the program of the teacher's choosing, allowing students to get further in school. This year, 5 teachers from For Her are finalists: Thomas Roddy, Eric Lux, Tammy Muniz, Cassandra Iglitz, and Sarah Plow-Eames. Social studies teacher Thomas Roddy explains that he's honored to be nominated because awards were not why he joined the profession.
Honestly, I'm beyond honored. I can't even begin to say, because I mean, we teachers, we don't get into this business for, the awards and the recognition. I just show up every day trying to be my best self.
Speech and debate coach Eric Lux believes that he was nominated because he always tries to put in everything he can for his students.
I'd like to believe that it's because I've shown a commitment to my speech and debate students who have gone out of their way over the course of this year to really achieve academically.
English teacher Tammy Muniz says that she is thankful for those who go out of their way to recognize teachers.
I want to thank them for actually appreciating that I do try and put forth a lot of effort, and it's always nice to get noticed, even if it's something as simple as a thank you.
Administrator Cassandra Iglitz explains that it's always been about the students first.
I feel like I am always doing what's best for kids and families, and that's always come first for me no matter what.
And art teacher Sarah Plow-Eames explains that the bond that she creates with her students is reward enough.
This has to do with having a strong relationship with the kids in my class.
While not every teacher can be a finalist, the Hill is proud to have these teachers representing Foothill. Tonight is the big night where we find out who the 2018 Heart of Education winners are. We at FST News wish all the finalists good luck. For FST News, I'm Logan Winter.
Last year, English teacher Laurel Borison, former Foothill math teacher Lynn Lorzell, FST News General Manager and CTE Department Chair Matt Mayhood, CTE and Yes Incorporated Advisor Cindy McLeod, English teacher Sherry Smith, and Social Studies Department Chair Tom Roddy were all nominated for the same award.
It's a pretty cool thing. Mayhood told us that the show was fun last year. Former Vice President Joe Biden's wife, Dr. Jill Biden, was on hand to congratulate teachers.
Well, I wish I could have gone. Thanks, Logan. Earlier this week, Jocelyn met with Foothill junior Nick Levisar. He told us about some good he's trying to do with his Eagle Scouts project and what an Eagle Scout project is.
This week on Falcon Features, I'm meeting with Life Scout Nick Levisar about how his Eagle Scout project is going and what he's doing in hopes of becoming an Eagle Scout. So what is your project?
So my Eagle Scout project is I'm collecting water bottle cases for serving our kids. They are a local nonprofit, all-volunteer organization to provide weekend lunches for underprivileged students, elementary students from 2,500 from 52 different local elementary schools.
That's really cool. And why did you choose this to be your project?
I chose this to be my project because they these kids, they're all homeless, or they're either homeless or in a shelter and stuff like that, and water is one of the basic necessities of life. And also, when you give back to the community, even though you might not think you are changing anything, but you are changing something in somebody's life.
And what is an Eagle Scout project?
An Eagle Scout project is a community service project that Life Scouts, to become Eagle Scouts, they have to do it so that they could show leadership and
is there anything else you think we should know about your project?
You guys can go drop off the water bottle cases if you are going to bring them to school in Mr. Desai's room. And I believe it's 718.
Okay, and thank you so much for joining us today. For a link to Nick's email, you can go to FSTNEWS.com and search Eagle Scouts water bottles. Thank you so much for joining us today. Angela, back to you.
The end of the school year is approaching fast. In fact, we only have 22 full school days left. Registration is now open for the 2018-2019 school year. Families with students currently enrolled can complete registration through the Infinite Campus Parent Portal. Families new to CCSD can register online as well by going to FSTNews.com and searching registration. The first day of the new school year is August 13th.
Do you have a legacy to leave on campus? A new club on campus is helping students leave their mark on campus. Legacy Club was created with the goal to make sure students don't leave high school regretting how they spent their time. For those interested in joining this new club, there is a meeting next Wednesday in room 806, so make sure to stop by. Besides it being a Friday, it's also Earth Day. To celebrate the day, Eco Club will be hosting a scavenger hunt during lunch where winners can win prizes that won't just brighten up their day, but help the earth at the same time.
If you're looking to sing along on an adventure back to the 50s, then you can do just that at the last two showings of Grease presented by Foothills Performing Arts Department. Tonight at 6:30 and tomorrow at 2, you can enjoy the musical-filled production for $10 a person.
And after you take that sing-along adventure with Grease, you can go to dance under the thousands of lights at prom. The big day is tomorrow for those who can't wait. But remember to get your tickets. Today is the last day to get them for only $55. At the door, tickets are $85. And while your date may be your prince or princess, they may be from another kingdom. If your date is from another school, make sure you turn in your paperwork to Secretary Denise Anderson in the front office, or they won't be allowed into the dance with you.
With only 22 days left in the school year, us seniors are just waiting to get out of here. But while we are excited to get into the real world, there are still some important dates we have to look out for. That's why FST News has your back. Starting Wednesday, all fines are due for seniors. If your fines aren't paid, you will not be able to graduate. On May 2nd, senior awards are being announced. Then on May 3rd, caps and gowns are being distributed. Then the next day on May 4th is the grad walk, our last walk around the campus. On May 24th, graduation rehearsal will commence, and finally, 5 days later, the big day will come, graduation. And in case you missed any of this information, you can go to FSTNews.com and type in the search bar senior announcements.
While we may be graduating, others are trying to grab every chance at college credit they can. For students who signed up to take dual credit English next year, placement testing is next week after school in the library. In order to take the placement test, you must have a college ID and sign up today. If you have any questions, see Counselor Stephen Campbell in the counseling office.
AP Club is still taking orders for AP t-shirts. Shirts cost $12 and must be paid when you order, and are being sold until the 24th. With every shirt sold, you will be entered into a raffle, with the prizes being gift cards to popular restaurants like Starbucks and Cane's. Shirts are to be delivered before the AP rally on May 4th.
Now on over to Jana with sports, with who boys baseball and softball are facing off with FST News Sports.
Good morning. Starting today off with girls softball, they have a game against Valley High School. JV is staying home and varsity is away, both starting at 3:30. Now over to boys baseball, they have a game against Valley High School. JV is staying home and varsity is away, both starting at 3:30 as well. And you've heard of the Golden Knights and the Raiders coming to Vegas, but join us Monday when we need to introduce you to another Las Vegas team, the Lighting Up the Night. Evan Calverley will be here with that story right here on FST News Sports. Have a great weekend, Falcons. Angela and Jocelyn, back to you.
Often on our show, we like to keep you up to date with all the news from Krispy Kreme. For a limited time only, Krispy Kreme is releasing a new line of donuts called Cookie Classics.
The new flavor starts with a chocolate chip cookie donut made with Chips Ahoy cookies. The donut has an unglazed shell filled with cookie dough flavored cream dipped in dark chocolate and topped with mini Chips Ahoy and a Chips Ahoy cookie,
The next new flavor is Nutter Butter Cookie Twist Donut that has an original glaze dipped in peanut butter icing topped with Nutter Butter crumbles and drizzled with peanut butter icing.
And last but certainly not least, the last flavor is the Oreo Cookies and Cream Donut with an unglazed shell filled with Oreo cookie cream filling dipped in dark chocolate icing topped with Oreo crumbles and drizzled with cream icing.
I'm super excited to try the cookies and cream one.
I'm really excited about the Chips Ahoy one. Maybe we should go try some together.
Yeah, that's all the news we have for you today.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and like us on Facebook at FST News.
From all of us here at FST News to you, have a fantastic Friday.